Hey guys, welcome back to CALLOUS Invitational 3 play-ins. We have our first round of 4 match within a group anyway, and this is Group A. We have Zomog, who knocked out Altaina, as you guys saw, and we have Hellpowna, who goes by Coco these days, who knocked out Mele, which you just saw. Yeah, these guys both looked fairly dominant. They both won their set 2-0. But only one of them is going to continue on to the finals of Group A against, well, we don't know. The other bracket is not as far along, but we will at least get a finalist when this set is done. So all sets in the play-ins are a best of 3. Here is game 1 between these two gentlemen. It'll be Zomog on the bottom and Pizza Boy Coco Hellpowna on the top. Zapdos and Skarm lead respectively, but neither one ends up staying in. We end up with Meta on Skarm, and he's going to catch him on the way in with Hidden Power, presumably HP Fire. Looks to be confirmed here on Jirachi coming in. Zapdos switching it up, and there is a Wish from Rachi, which he can keep for himself, or he can pass. And he's going to keep it for himself as he Toxic connects with Zapdos. Zapdos Thunder Wave now, annoying for the Jirachi. And we don't know what the Rachi wanted to do. Maybe just Wish again, but he's going to be fully paralyzed here. BP, Snorlax, and Rachi does just go for Wish. He does not need it at 100%. Here's a Focus Punch, going to catch something. Going to be Skarm, 34%, but he's going to net positive with the Wish and the lefties. Spikes and Focus Punch again. This one a crit, much heavier damage, 73% there. And he goes for another Focus Punch, the third or fourth one in a row, I believe. Third one, I think. Now here's the fourth one, but it's going to be blanked by a Gengar that had been previously unrevealed. However, Skarm comes right back, and that's a nice little double switch for Hellpowna. Going to get lefties on Skarm. Zapdos should force him out, but it was still a good play. He's going to protect for more lefties. It's going to be a switch, so now he can protect again. And he's going to get 3 different turns of lefties on the Skarm thanks to that nice double switch. So a good play for Hellpowna there. He's going to bring Moltres in here. That's going to eat Hidden Power Fire, no problem for Meta. Also going to scare the pants off him, which I don't think he wears pants, but bear with me. And that's going to force him out. Dragonite here against Claydol. It's going to be a second Pokemon from Zomog's end with Thunder Wave, so definitely trying to support some kind of heavy hitter, such as Metagross or Focus Punch Snorlax. That makes perfect sense to me. And there is Hydro Pump targeting Lax. Metagross comes into Lax, but Skarm again comes in. Coco really on top of it. He's done a great job of nursing it back to health. My only gripe there is I think he should have stayed in and protected again for more lefties. But he goes Moltres here. It eats Hidden Power. It works out just fine. Will-O-Wisp is not going to connect with a already poisoned Zapdos. Here's Claydol. Thunderbolt swing and a miss. Snorlax coming in now. BP out. Metagross into it. Seems like a normal sequence. He does have to step on that one layer of spikes in order to do that. Doesn't look like he brought a spinner, but he does still have an unrevealed. The full team has been shown for Hellpowna. Specs drop definitely relevant here via Psychic. The follow-up Psychic would do that much more, or HP Fire would just kill him. He does predict Moltres coming in, get him with Psychic. Does a lot more than HP Fire would, obviously. Gets him for 45%. No sand in play, so all these things do have actual lefties as it stands, though the last poke for Zomog could still be Tyranitar. Focus Punch Pert. Nails Lax 60% on the way, and that is going to hurt. Zapdos comes in, and he's going to be on the bad end of return, and we have our first knockout of the game. Hellpowna is going to take the lead. Gets out of the way of the meta. Psychic there, 50%. That's a lot of damage on Moltres, but he does threaten the Metagross with a stab, whatever move. He actually just goes Will-O-Wisp instead. Connects with Dragonite, who we haven't seen a lot of. Does he have Heal Bell? And yes, he does learn that. Would have been a great opportunity to do it there, but he doesn't show it. He may not have it. We know he has Thunder Wave, and I don't think we've seen anything else. Hydro Pump connects with incoming Paralyzed Jirachi. A nice double switch attempt again from Hellpowna. He's really on top of it. That time it doesn't work out, and the Moltres goes down to a Hydro Pump, but I still really like the way that he's played a number of these sequences. 5-5 situation now. Protect and Fire Blast, respectively. The burn adding up a little bit on Dragonite. It doesn't look to be physically based, so it's just residual damage. Fire Blast hits Claydol here, not a big deal. He's going to be at 73% after the lefties. Hidden Power, I guess Grass is going to get him there. And Ice Beam is going to end the day of Dragonite. So we've got ourselves a 5-4 situation now. Hellpowna again in the lead. Jirachi comes in, again on the bad end of a Hydro Pump. Swampert has not missed one of those yet. Full Para kicks in at a bad time. I have no idea why he was faster there, but Earthquake is going to take him straight out. And it's going to be a 4-4 situation. Very back and forth game we've got here. Whirlwind is going to give Pizza Boy Coco, that's Hellpowna, the final piece of information. Salamence is the last poke that's been waiting in the wings all along. We don't know what kind, but he's out of the way. Protect and Shadow Ball, respectively. Predicting the Gengar, of course, which did not come. It would have hit the Claydol as well. He goes Gengar now, gets a Shadow Ball to the face, 71%. Insult to injury, Specs drop, but it doesn't seem to matter. And he goes straight for Boom here, but that's just going to end with a Lax on Lax sequence. That Boom doesn't have a Dugtrio follow-up or anything too devastating. And that might be the turning point in the game. That's a 2-for-1 trade favoring Zomog there. Lax trades for the opposing Lax and the Gengar for Zomog, and that is a pretty big sequence. He is now going to be ahead, and the win conditions for Coco are looking thin. Gonna have to really rack up that Spikes damage, and I still don't know how you beat Salamence. I guess you need Claydol to survive and Ice Beam it. Toxic there is going to whiff on Metagross. Skarmory getting low. Going to protect here. Hidden Power Fire that we've known all along is there. Has not gone anywhere. Here comes Claydol. Hidden Power not going to do too much on that. 21%. Looks like he should live another one. And he does at 4%. Earthquake there desperately looking for a good roll and a crit. With the roll that he got, the crit would not have even killed, but it does not come. There's Hidden Power Fire, and this is going to be the end of this game for Hellpowna. Skarm no way out of this. He goes through the motions as opposed to conceding, but this is just a formality. Skarm will go down any moment now. Toxic attempt there for good measure, and there is the Hidden Power. Skarm is going to go down, and Game 1 is going to go the way of Zomog. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Game 2 is coming up next.